Hellcat!
Hi everyone, I'm Amena and welcome back explorers to my vlog. Also, if you happen to be new here or are a repeat visitor, be welcome. Be sure to also look at the description below for all credits given and any links that might be hiding down there. Okay, with all that said, good morning everyone. Now, with the last number of vlogs I've been talking about anime specifically and about the big three, shonen anime, shoujo anime, my picks for the shoujo big three, and Yona of the Dawn, which I don't know whether I said honorary or not, but I want to switch gears and talk about the cartoons I grew up with, some of which I actually thought were superhero cartoons, or heroic in their own way. These cartoons, in no particular order, are Voltron, My Little Pony, Care Bears, Rainbow Bright, Inhumanoids, Transformers, and G.I. Joe. Not to mention Gem and the Holigrams. So, before I continue with what I want to talk about, Gem and the Holigrams shares a character in common with G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Inhumanoids. So that technically means all four cartoons are in the same universe or world or what have you. That character is just reporting on different events in the same world at different times. At least one way you can look at it is if you want to go with a different storyline, or if you're done watching, say, Inhumanoids, you can watch Transformers instead, or G.I. Joe, and go with Jeff and the Holograms, but I'm pretty sure these are all cartoons that are from the 80s when I grew up. So, either way, on to the next topic. So, I'm talking about Gem and the Holograms. But, like most cartoons, the cartoons were made to promote and sell things like dolls and toys. Gem and the Holograms is no exception. However, there were Gem and the Holograms dolls, and along with the dolls, they sold cassette tapes of the music that aired in the cartoons. So, double whammy? Anyone? But either way, I was impressed with Gem and the Holograms because it came out during a time that I think MTV was also coming out, and yeah, I wanted to watch MTV as a kid, but wouldn't you know it? Oh, you're too young. This is for adults only. You can't watch MTV. It's for adults. Yeah. growing up, I didn't like that. So the fact that Gem and the Holograms had music videos within the cartoon itself was kind of interesting and fun. However, I viewed it as a superhero cartoon. And the reason being is the fact there were secret identities, disguises, um, not to mention intrigue and drama and all sorts of stuff that you would find in typical superhero shows. You had the good guys, you had the bad guys, you had the ones who were doing the right things and trying to figure out what's going on, and you had the other ones that were doing all the bad deeds. So, either way, it wasn't until later that I learned that yes, Jim and the Holograms was a cartoon that aired in order to sell the Gem dolls. Not to mention the music cassettes that came with them. But as the years have proceeded or progressed, whichever way you want to look at it, there have also been comic books and a movie that were made. Now, I don't know much about the movie, just that it kind of strays away from the source material. So, I think what I'll do is actually give that a watch and come to my own conclusion because so many people are like, oh, don't watch it, it's no good, it's bad. In fact, what I understand is that movie was pulled from movie theaters a week after it aired or started playing. I have no idea, so I figure give it a watch. I can, oh, before I forget, you can find both the Gem and the Holograms series on Tubi TV, and I think for right now you can find Gem and the Grams movie on Tubi TV right now too. And I will be sure to add their links in the description below. Now, something else is, as long as I mentioned comic books, is that as far as I know, G.I. Joe and Transformers for sure has had comic books made about them. Inhumanoids, I don't know, maybe, but Gem and the Holograms definitely has. So, all in all, that's going to be interesting, and I'd love to find out a little bit more, but until that time, I think what I'll do is just watch the cartoon movie and go from there. But either way, next week I think I want to talk about some more things I actually grew up watching and stray back into anime. But I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on it. For right now, I think I've talked your ears off long enough. So, I'll end this episode here and leave you all with this. If you've been enjoying my content, please be sure to leave a like and or subscribe. You can also leave a comment down below in the comment section. Be sure to hit that notification bell because YouTube doesn't always like to share. Be safe, be healthy, and as always, be true to you. Amena, signing off.